Good afternoon. Excellent. I'm Peyton Rowe, Director of the Richard T. Robertson School of Media and Culture at Virginia Commonwealth University. Welcome to the Robertson School's December 2022 Commencement Ceremony. This is an annual highlight in the life of our students, faculty, and staff. We are so thrilled to be celebrating our students in this ceremony. We hope you all are excited, and we'll share your excitement on social media with the hashtag VCURobertson. The Robertson School is a great place to learn and work. As one of the largest mass communications programs in the state, we offer professional programs with tremendous backing in theory and research to complement the hands-on learning and real-world curriculum. Robertson School students graduate with hundreds of hours of real-world experience ready to tell great stories. Whether they are earning their Bachelor of Science degree in one of 5 majors or their Master's of Science degree in one of 2 areas, Robertson School graduates enter the workforce with skills, practice, and professionalism to land a great job and make a difference in the industry. At the Robertson School, we believe great stories reveal the truth, inspire action, and give hope. Our graduates carry that belief into all their future endeavors and media careers, and we could not be more proud of you. I'd like to begin this ceremony by recognizing our faculty and staff. The Robertson School faculty is composed of nationally and internationally known scholars, teachers, and communication professionals. The pride VCU has in the Robertson School is because of our faculty, full-time and part-time alike. The faculty have created our programs, brought them to life, and kept them shining. They have served as teachers, mentors, and role models for our students and alumni, and they have provided our students with transformative experiences at VCU. Faculty colleagues, please rise and accept our thanks. The Robertson School staff members are an incredibly committed and amazing group that helps make the school so successful. They all contribute to the school's operation every day, helping our students and faculty in large and small ways. Whether they have been here for many years or just began their time in the Robertson School, each person cares deeply about our students' success and well-being. We wouldn't be the Robertson School without you. Staff colleagues, please rise and accept our thanks. Yes, you need to stand up and rise and I'm going to say your name anyway, so special thanks go to Natasha Long, who has prepared and coordinated this ceremony for many years, and it's always awesome. Professor Scott Sherman, who designed the program, and Steve Taggart, who is videotaping this ceremony for us. Thanks everybody. Now I have a special guest on the stage that I'd like to introduce to you. Dr. Krista Scott is an Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs in the VCU College of Humanities and Sciences. She is passionate about helping students find their academic home and helping them achieve success as they progress towards their degree. Dr. Scott is responsible for supporting undergraduate education and student success, focusing on enrollment management, recruiting, advising, student outcomes, and guidance on development of new degree programs, and she is a great cheerleader for all things students. Dr. Scott, may I ask you please to come to the podium and address our graduates?
Thank you, Peyton. Good afternoon again. As Peyton shared, my name is Krista Scott, and it is my privilege to serve as Associate Dean for Undergraduate Programs in VCU's College of Humanities and Sciences, the intellectual heart of VCU. And I'm elated to join you all on this very special day. I want to start by giving a huge congratulations to our graduates. You all are in a room full of people that are elated to celebrate this milestone, and I hope you can feel the love and pride that surrounds you both up here and behind you. Although most students anticipate they will experience challenge in their college journey, none of us could have imagined all that you all would face during your time at VCU. You've confronted more transition than we could have ever imagined, and despite previously inconceivable disruption, you pushed through and you persevered, and you made it, and that's why you're here today. While I am always grateful to be in the presence of scholars, I am particularly honored to be with this group today. I believe that curiosity is one of the most endearing characteristics of the human beings, and for many of us, enthusiasm shows up in our thirst for stories. Whether it's the authentic narrative of a brand, the drive to illuminate the truth of a community, or even seeing a story that resonates with the identities that we hold, many of us seek media that reflects our truth, our stories, and reflects us. Because of this, I am profoundly grateful for scholars like yourselves. You all have spent your time at VCU not just studying, but gaining knowledge that has application in the real world. You are our truth tellers, poised to be change agents in a world that desperately needs you. CHS and the Robertson School pride themselves on creating an environment to transform students' lives by teaching them to think independently, analyze critically, and to be fluent not only verbally, but digitally and culturally. It is without a doubt that this challenge is answered each and every day in the Robertson School, and you, our graduates, reflect that priority. The constant advancement of human knowledge makes it difficult to predict how your futures will evolve in our ever-changing world. This makes it even more important that we have you to speak truth to power and represent today and tomorrow accurately. Though we can't predict our future, the prediction I hope will be true is that today represents a start and not a stop. You would not be here if you had not demonstrated the ability to think critically and to gain a fundamental understanding of your discipline that will serve you as you navigate this ever-changing world. Keep learning. The future is constantly being invented, and you will be playing a part in helping invent it. I mentioned curiosity a second ago, and I think this is a hallmark of Robertson students that I have had the privilege of getting to know. For some of you, this will mean formal education, like graduate school in your future. Some of y'all are like, absolutely never. This is the last thing. I'm never reading another book. But for others, it might be going into careers that in your chosen major. And if you're anything like me at my first college graduation, you may still be figuring it out. I do have a quick side note for the families in the room. If your graduate has not already shared with you their plans for January or beyond, give them a break for the rest of the year. Make that part of the gift for 2022. There's nothing like, what are you doing in a month to kind of derail a holiday celebration? So just give them a second. I have seen time and time again that if you approach your future pursuits with inquisitiveness and commitment to lifelong learning, then you will be equipped to face both opportunities and challenges, using what you learn here not just to improve the job that you choose, but the world that you're in. In my job, I get to work with students on many of the complex situations that might make that journey to graduation more complicated. For many of you, the path to this day was not straightforward. It was difficult, it was complex, and it might have even made you want to give up at different times, but you didn't. Today is evidence of your ability to set a goal and achieve it. This is something you should strive to repeat throughout the rest of your lives. After a little, or maybe a lot, of celebration with your family and friends, and maybe a little or maybe a lot of well-earned rest, you get to set and achieve your next goal, and we have no doubt that you'll be able to achieve them. I made the choice to join the Rsmc in early 2021, sight unseen. I was not just drawn to the place, not just to the mission, but to you all. During the almost 2 years that I have been a part of this community, I have met students leading complex lives, whether it was balancing work and school, raising families, restarting their academic journey after years away from the classroom. I have met students who are the first in their family to achieve a higher education degree. I have met students who are one of a long line of Rams. I've met students who have overcome challenges, and especially in our current world, have had to contend with grief and loss. The consistent thread that I see across all of these connections is promise. The same things that made you a good candidate at admission reinforce that your next stage will be full of achieved dreams and accomplished goals. While I doubt that anyone in this room can say that everything has always gone according to plan, I look at each of you, and today I know that despite challenging, hopeful, difficult, beautiful realities that might have preceded this day, you made it here. You each share a commonality. You were determined to arrive at this day despite any hurdles that you might have confronted. You have shown that you have all of the skills that you need to succeed, and you have demonstrated a tenacity that will serve you for the rest of your life. As you prepare to cross this stage in what basically amounts to the world's fanciest, and in my case, most expensive pajamas, I have no doubt that you will go out to pursue your dreams and leave whatever corner of the world where you land better than you found it. I know that you will make VCU, and me and your community very proud, because you already have. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Thank you so much, Dr. Scott. Always inspiring, and never thought of these as pajamas, but I guess you're right. Today, Mr. Vishon Luck is unable to be with us today. We miss him, but we are incredibly lucky to have an absolutely outstanding graduation speaker today. Elena Robertson is an art director and designer with almost 10 years experience working in the design and advertising industries for brands including Google, ESPN, the One Love Foundation, Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Dominion Energy. She currently works as a creative for Arts and Letters Creative Company based in Richmond, Virginia. Elena loves solving creative problems. With a passion for smart and meaningful stories told through design, Elena approaches each brief with a keen sense of curiosity and a self-starter energy. Along with her drive for creative problem solving, Elena is committed to engaging the community through creative social good and is a champion for diversity and inclusion efforts in the advertising industry. She leads affinity groups, diversity initiatives, and is a recent graduate of the Rare with Google Leadership program. Elena is an evangelist for young people in the ad community. She participates in mentoring and teaching moments at VCU, even staying up literally all night alongside students to do marathon creative work. She has been at every single Create-a-thon at VCU since 2012, rising from team leader to project manager to mentor coordinator. And she doesn't stop there, committing 72 hours each year to helping local nonprofits in Richmond tackle design and communication challenges. When not working professionally, you might find her spellcasting as a dungeon master, custom tea blending, and/or jigsaw puzzling, among many other things. I have known Elena since she was a young green art director in my imagination class many years ago. I knew then what I know now. Elena Robertson is a force to be reckoned with, a tirelessly creative soul, and an outstanding alumna of the Robertson School. I'm honored to now call her my friend. Please join me in welcoming Elena Robertson.
Lord, the podium is moving. All right. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to Peyton and the Robertson School of Media and Culture. This is a privilege and an honor to get to speak with you all today. I'm very delighted that we're all here together. This amazing faculty, this school, they pushed me in all of the right ways, and they taught me how to amplify my voice. And that, my friends, is a kindness that cannot be forgotten. When I stepped onto campus as a freshman, I was a blossoming young adult with way too much knowledge of Photoshop, just enough to be dangerous. And I finished high school knowing exactly who I was and what I was gonna be. I was committed to being a graphic designer. I wasn't really sure how to do that. The only way I could think was to go through the School of the Arts, and however, I paint like a fifth grader, and that is no offense to fifth graders. I was defeated by the thought that I wouldn't be able to formalize this passion that I had, and I started my time here at VCU undeclared, and I was very, very lost by that reality. Of course, fresh out of high school, your biggest measure of mentorship is your teachers, and after a very vulnerable talk with my yearbook teacher, she connected me with an art director, and he was like, look, your teacher says you have a lot of design chops. I think you should look into VCU Mass Comm. You can take the tactile skills that you already have and learn how to craft them into ideas. Learn how to craft those ideas into stories. In that moment, I was very relieved, but I was also very, very confused, because at that point, I had no idea what an art director was and/or why I would want to be one. But everything about this profession was intriguing, and the concept of taking this passion I had for making things, it sounded pretty epic and pretty groundbreaking. So I made my way through the creative ad track here. I worked many late nights in the Mac lab. I sat through countless constructively critical critiques and made a lot of amazing friends along the way who will go on to be my colleagues and my coworkers. The experience that I had here was really special, and this place is teeming with talent, diversity, and grit. I was constantly inspired by the environment around me and inspired by the different backgrounds and cultures that just open up the lens of the world even wider. And for us as creatives, that's extremely important, for us to be able to craft these authentic stories and begin to tell new narratives that the world needs to hear. This is a huge accomplishment, y'all, for each of the graduates individually, but also for your friends and family, both adopted and biological. You're gonna have a lot of really great accomplishments in your life because this is what the world wants for you. However, the world can be a little gross and it's filled with challenges and rough patches, and sometimes those things can seem a little daunting when they all pile up. So I'm gonna give you some pro tips. I'm gonna tell you what it is that I do. You should prioritize your mental health. I'm happy to tell anyone that I meet that I have a therapist. My therapist coached me through this speech. She taught me how to tell my imposter syndrome to go on somewhere, and she gave me the tools that I needed to balance my work, my creativity, and my personal life challenges. So I encourage you to embrace your mental health, and don't be afraid to ask for support from someone personally or professionally, okay? Safe spaces eliminate shame, and that's that on that, okay? Continue to be your authentic self. My experience at VCU showed me what the power of embracing my culture and embracing what's unique and different about me. There's a nimbleness that comes from being different. VCU students, the faculty, the alumni, they have it by the boatloads. The world knows that, and they expect that. Because of the experience that I had here, I can stand out confidently in a room. I can stand out in the meetings because I approach creativity through the stories and perspectives of all of the amazing people in this community. I have a responsibility to represent because this community lifted me up. All the things that are unique about you are your strength. Life is stressful, and there is nothing more tiring and unnecessary than to wear the weight of what people think you should be. Take off that extra weight and lean into exactly who you are. In order to tell these stories and inject the world with authenticity, we have to be honest with ourselves about who we are and how we got here. And we need to be vulnerable enough to share those stories with the people who are coming in behind us. They need to hear it. They need to know that these challenges are not new and that they're defeatable. And last but not least, you should treat yourself. In the midst of the pandemic, my weeks were filled with meetings and challenges, and I was 20 Google Hangouts deep on a project that had been dragging on for months. And I was unmotivated, unmoved, and a little beaten. So that Monday, I had this really bright idea. I ordered myself a cake, and it said, "You did it, girl." And I picked up that cake on Friday at 5 p.m. to enjoy in my solitude. And the cake wasn't for some big accomplishment. Based on some people's standard of celebration, I did not deserve a cake. Nothing big had happened. It was a regular week, but it was a week full of small little wins. It was a week that I had already identified was going to be chaotic. And so no matter what was going to happen, I knew I would accomplish something. And even if I didn't, I deserved to celebrate the fact that I made it. That celebration sometimes is the celebration that we need the most, the celebration that we made it. Again, your life is gonna be filled with all of these big accomplishments. You sitting on one right now. I'm holding you up from one right now. Your next accomplishment probably isn't gonna feel as big, and I don't want you to feel discouraged. I wanna encourage you to embrace these small little wins, make a commitment to taking care of and uplifting yourself. This is an ode to self-care, y'all. It could be anything, making it to the gym, finishing your portfolio. It's a win just to get selected for the interview. You should celebrate starting a new story, or even taking 5 minutes to two-hand hold a cup of coffee. If you're questioning if you're worth it, let me tell you that you are. You are absolutely worth it. Order the cake, friends. There are many moments throughout your day, your week, your month, your career that are going to be cloudy and confusing. And in those moments, find those pockets of joy. Those bright spots can lift you up. They can keep you moving forward. And the fact that you are here is proof that you can accomplish feats both big and small. It tells me that this class is full of light. I see a lot of passion behind those eyes, talent, and drive. Congratulations to each and every single one of you. You guys are gonna do amazing things, no cap. Remember to celebrate yourself and all these little victories along the way. Let's get some diplomas, let's get this going. Let's get some energy. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Elena, for your words of wisdom and energy. As always, you are a force to be reckoned with. We're so proud of you. Okay, Based on our faculty's votes, several outstanding December 2022 graduates of both our graduate and undergraduate programs will receive Robertson School Faculty Awards today. Graduates, when you hear your name, please proceed onto the stage to receive your award from Dr. Scott and stay on this stage for a group photo with all other award recipients. The Robertson School Faculty Award for Integrated Communication students goes to Laren Brink. The Robertsons, we'll hold the applause. There we go, okay. How about we hold it till the end, then everybody gets a really big round. The Robertson School Faculty Award for Multimedia Journalism students goes to Connor Lobb. The Robertson School Faculty Award for Creative Advertising students goes to Daniel Thompson. The Robertson School Faculty Award for Strategic Advertising students goes to Greg Barengold. The Robertson School Faculty Award for Broadcast Journalism students goes to Jessica Johnson. The Robertsons, yes. I love it, a rowdy crowd, it's good. The Robertson School Faculty Award for Digital Journalism students goes to Megan McIntyre. And last but not least, the Robertson School Faculty Award for Public Relations students goes to Megan Morris. Outstanding. Lots of great students and awards. Okay. In our December 2022 graduating class, we have many other individuals that deserve recognition. The Robertson School is proud to host the George T. Crutchfield chapter of Kappa Tau Alpha, the National Honor Society for Journalism and Mass Communications. Our KTA faculty advisor, Dr. Tim Akevich, will induct 11 new members next week, and 8 members are graduating today. Will all the members of the Kappa Tau Alpha VCU chapter in the graduating class please rise and be recognized? That's right, dance it out, dance it out. We'd like to take special note of our Kappa Tau Alpha top scholars, the graduating KTA members with the highest GPAs, which for these students is a perfect 4.0 for both their overall and Robertson School GPA. Nice. Congratulations to undergraduate Megan Morris, and graduate students Laren Brink and Jody Saunders. We have so many smart people here. Here comes some more. In the Robertson School, Latin honors are awarded to baccalaureate degree recipients who have achieved a high cumulative grade point average. Graduates with distinction have a GPA from 3.3 to 3.59 and graduate cum laude. Please rise and be recognized. All right. Woo! Nice. Graduates with great distinction have a GPA from 3.6 to 3.89 and graduate magna cum laude. Please rise and be recognized. That's right. Graduates with highest distinction have a GPA from 3.9 or higher, not much farther to go, that's pretty high. And they graduate summa laude. Please rise and be recognized. Woo! Well done, everyone. Now it says here, awarding of diplomas. Is that something you all are looking for? Oh, yes, okay, got it. Today we have 15 graduates from our graduate programs and 85 graduates from our undergraduate majors. Faculty marshals, will you please assist the students in coming forward to receive their ceremonial Robertson School special envelopes? As they head towards that, make sure you check inside the envelopes because it will tell you how to get the actual diploma. Didn't want to, bury the lead there. Dr. Karen McIntyre, Director of Graduate Studies, will you come forward for the graduate hooding? And Dr. Tim Bajkevich, who I think is right here, is going to be reading the names this morning for both the Master of Science degrees and the Bachelor of Science degrees.
Director Rowe, the Robertson School faculty is proud to present the candidates for Masters of Science for Mass Communications. Hannah Billings. Laren Brink. Connor Lobb. Niall McNair. Reagan Marie Ortiz. Jayla Renee Parker. Brianne Kelsey Steenberg. Rebecca Woodfin. Director Rowe, the Robertson School faculty is proud to present the candidates for Bachelor of Science for Mass Communications. Jack Arseno. Gregory Berengoltz. Allison Berry. Grace Boast. Ethan Burris. Anthony Capon. Emily Cardona. Wayne Coleman. Samantha Deo. James Figliola. Nathaniel Frazier. Mia Fuller. Unsa Gori. Deja Guevara. Natalie Hale. Emma Hartley. Justin Hatchett. Ryan Hank. Celine Herbez. Allison Howard. Allison Hutchins. Amari Jackson. Jessica Johnson. Mia Casper. Gabrielle Kiska. Kara Merrick. Kaylin Mazik. Nicole McBride Glasscock. Carly McGuire. Megan McIntyre. Barrett Miller. Megan Morris. Amani Muntu. Carson Newby. Samantha Nolan. Aaron O'Donnell. Victoria Osborne. Julia Passetti. Jacob Phillips. Selena Prack. Abigail Prophet. Sonia Richard. Shanice Rose. Colin Shell. Hannah Sexton. Rosalind Simonelli. Christian Slater. Megan Spires. Frehiwat Talmadge. Miriam Tarek. Nathaniel Thomason. Daniel Thompson. Noah Turley. Chloe Voss. Lindsay West. Alessandra West. Warren Wheat. Jonathan Wickham. Joy Wright. And Deani Wright. Thank you.
All right. Make sure everybody well. Thank you, Dr. Scott, Dr. McIntyre, and Dr. Berkevich. You can call the names any old time there. Now, I give you the December 2022 graduating class of the VCU Robertson School. Yes. I was so excited I didn't even let the faculty marshals get back. Class of 2022, you are now embarking on a new journey in your lives. You have worked so hard as curious, committed students and are now ready to become creative, hardworking professionals. And of course, we wish you enormous success and happiness, but you haven't done it alone. We would like to recognize all of those who have made and will continue to make the success and happiness of our graduates possible. You were just standing up, but parents, spouses, partners, relatives, and friends, please stand and accept our thanks. Couldn't do it without you. Okay, you're almost there. It's just me holding you up from the end. But you have one more final exam. I'm super sorry, and some of you might have classes on Monday, which is a little unusual. But before you go, I want you to take your tassel, transfer them from the right to the left to signify that you have graduated. Let's see. Yes, you did it. You pass. As I said before, we wish you all the best in your lives and in your careers, and thank you so much for being part of our Robertson School family at VCU. Please don't be strangers. Always come back anytime. We always love to hear from you in any way. This completes the formal part of our celebration. As the recessional music plays, we ask the faculty and graduates stand. We ask that our guests remain seated until graduates have exited, and then you can join the graduates and faculty for conversation and photos in the lobby. Thank you, everyone. Have a great holiday and Happy New Year.